guys, so today I have a Halloween tutorial and it is a peacock face mask that's inspired from a mask I bought for my dad in Italy several years ago, and I've always loved it and I've always wanted to recreate some kind of look from it, so this is what I've got. You don't really need a costume. You can wear an all black dress or all green or all blue, whatever colors. You can obviously change the colors of the feathers. If you want to learn to do it, just keep on watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya! Okay guys, so the first thing that I'm doing is taking a white eyeliner and tracing out the shape of the peacock body. I'm doing this over my right eye. So you see the neck up on my forehead, and I was playing around a little bit with how I wanted the feathers. So you'll see it's really easy to wipe off white, so that's why I suggest using white first before going right into black, because it's a bit more messy to clean up. And remember, you can always clean up the edges and change the shape a little bit as we go, but this is just to give you a general idea. I'm doing 3 long feathers on the side of my face, and then I will be encircling my left eye with a slightly different shape, and then adding the head onto the neck. And now I'm just tracing over all those lines with a sharpened black eyeliner before I fill it all in with NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. And again, you can choose to clean up the edges whenever you like. I'm just going over some of the edges. Remember, the inside is going to be filled in. Now I'm just taking Black Bean, and I'm not filling in my entire face at once, and I'm just going to use a concealer brush to spread that across to fill it in. And when I'm finished filling it all in, I'm just going to take a flat shader brush and pack on some black eyeshadow to mattify it and to make sure it doesn't crease. You can see now that there's black eyeshadow on it that it's much darker and much more opaque. And here I'm taking a light green eyeliner that has a nice creamy texture, and I'm using it as a base for the rest of the color. You could use NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk if you'd like, but I felt this had a little more maneuverability. So I'm just filling in the bit of my bridge of my nose that's still skin, and I'm also going to fill that in all around the spaces above my eyes and to my temples, so I can pile on the eyeshadow on top of that. And here's how that looks. You don't really see a ton of color, but that's okay because we're just using it as a base. And I'm taking a mid-tone bright green, and I'm starting to pack that on my nose, but I'm leaving a little bit of the lower bridge uncovered because I will be using more of a chartreuse color that's a little closer to the eyeliner color as a bit of a highlight on my nose. And I'm just going to be using this green almost entirely around my eyebrow and around all the other edges of the bird's wing and neck and the accent on my left eye. And I'll be blending in darker green and eventually blue. So here I'm just placing the chartreuse color along my nose, and I'm also going to blend it up and into the other green just to help blend out any harsh spots and just to get a bit more dimension. And now I'm taking an ever so slightly darker green, and I'm going to start blending out the edges of the previous color and work it up towards my hairline so I can add the blue. Here I'm adding a more indigo blue type color. You can use whatever kind of blue you like and whatever works with the greens you're using. I would have liked a slightly different shade, but unfortunately I didn't mix too many colors together to find the perfect shade. I just grabbed one that I thought would work. And obviously if you have a larger forehead than me, this would work out a little bit better. I'm kind of running out of space and moving into my hairline, and it's making for a bit more of a difficult blend. But if you pace it out a bit more, if you have a larger forehead, it would work out slightly better, and you'll be able to get some more blue. That, or you can just choose to use less greens and build the blue down a little bit more mid-forehead to your hairline. And I'm using a darker green still just to help blend out the harshness between the blue and the green. Here I'm adding a creamy champagne liner in between the three wings because I'm making two gold wings. So I'm just filling in most of the space and following the longer wing edge to stretch it out. And then I'm going to be placing some gold eyeshadow on a flat shader brush and packing it on top of that. And here I'm taking the same liner and I'm creating a circle on the opposite cheek because I will be doing some more detailing on that side, and I'll also be packing that with eyeshadow. And then I'm going to be taking a eyeliner, again, the black creamy eyeliner from the beginning, and I'm just tracing and making some intricate kind of shapes and lines and wisps that could pull off as feather shapes and things of that nature. There's no rhyme or reason to this really, it's just whatever you'd like to fill in the space. Feel free to add more or less. There is a bit of this design on the original mask, which is where I got the inspiration from. On the mask, there's a lot more black detailing along the hairline, and so I'm going in with the same eyeliner and I'm adding more to my hairline to give it some depth and to pull it together a bit more so you don't see as much of the harsh line between the blue and the green. And again, feel free to use whatever lines and designs you'd like. I was just, again, following more of a feather type look and just giving it a bit more. And now I'm just adding some of the black detailing to the left-hand side of my face. And the final touches before lipstick is I have this copper glitter liner from e.l.f. and I'm just accenting the head of the peacock as well as the gold wings and most of the creases between all the black marks, just to give it a little more dimension and a little more sparkle. And finally, a bit of yellow gold lipstick just to give your lips a little something, and you're done. So here's the final look from all sides. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you recreate anything peacock or mask, I would love to see it. You can link up to my Instagram or my Twitter
Talk to you guys soon. See ya!